Find that one of the most powerful tools that we all have to lean on is the power of optimism, is being hopeful for a better moment, a better day, the next breath, that this too shall pass. Now, I heard something recently that I can't get enough of sharing with people, and I heard that there are more people meditating on our earth now than ever before in history. And at first, I wanted to negate that, thinking about all the cultures that have come before us that have practiced meditation. And as I've been sitting with that saying, there's more people now meditating on earth than ever before in history. I started seeing the confirmation in my external life. And beginning last Wednesday, leading one of these practices on Thursday, I found myself at kirtan and a chanting with the Hare Krishnas, and Hare Krishna is a sect of Indian Buddhism, so to say. And while I was at this event, hanging out with my Hare Krishna brothers, I met some people from Brazil, and they shared with me how they do this whole day chanting ceremony, offering meditation in their language. And then the next morning, I woke up and I had a client, and he was sharing with me how he's been attending Kabbalah talks. And Kabbalah is the spirituality side of Judaism. And then over the weekend, I found myself at a Vietnamese Buddhist monastery in Escondido. And I've been going to hot yoga. And we come back full circle to this practice here today, which intertwines ancient yogic wisdom and shamanic practices and sound and healing. And there is just an infinite number of paths that are accessible to all of us in this time and day that we're living in. And that fills me with so much hope and so much optimism that is loud and crumbling as the world outside of us may feel. We have to stay optimistic and remind ourselves that there's so many modalities that is available to us. It's not just one linear path anymore. There's a million paths up this mountain. And so as that reminder comes into me, it continues to fill me with hope. It reminds me of the yin and the yang that's so talked about, the balance, the duality of everything, that the darkness may feel so loud, but we have this glimpse of hope that there's a balance in everything. And as loud as the darkness is, it's a reminder that the light is just as loud. We're just not going to hear about it. In order to hear about that, we have to go within and tune inwards and begin the journey of slowing down and listening. So with whatever's going on in your life, whatever you're bringing to this practice, to this moment right now, I invite you to set an intention of optimism tonight. But no matter how many times that you have defaulted back to this is only getting worse, this is going to be terrible, we're still here. We're still breathing. So I challenge you to see if you can tweak that thought and see how a new way of thinking, a new way of welcoming in a more optimistic outlook can change not only yourself, but therefore change the world around you.